Hey guys, what's up? It's Matchpoint here, and today's video is going to be another one of my Ultimate Operator guides, and this time it's for the newly released operator coming out with Operation Ember Eyes, Goyo. If you're new around here, welcome, and I hope you enjoy the video. And without further ado, let's get on into it. First of all, we need to take a look at his loadout. Goyo is a 2 armor and 2 speed operator. He has the Vector as one of his primary options, which is an extremely solid gun and has a very high fire rate and can shred through anything. On the other hand, he has the TC-SG-12 and is an extremely good shotgun and personally one of my favourite weapons for Goyo. For the Vector, you should be running a reflex, a compensator and a vertical grip. And then for the TC-SG-12, you want to run an ACOG, although the sights may vary based on which one suits you the best. A vertical grip and a suppressor is a viable option. Personally, I don't like to, but that one's up to you. He has the P229 for the secondaries, which is the only option, so stick with that one. He has an impact grenade or a nitro cell. I'd definitely go with the nitro cell, but if your team doesn't have any operators to open up rotation holes, the impact grenades can be a viable option too. So what are the details on Goyo's ability? Well, the Vulcan shield builds upon the deployable shield's foundations, newly reworked with a streamlined design and new lock-on capabilities, fastening a highly flammable canister on the rear. This can temporarily block the routes of attackers, and Goyo can deploy 3 of these rigid shields per round, ideal for denying entry and utilising common choke points. The most common way to detonate these explosive canisters is to simply shoot them and let the explosion do the rest. But I've got a few tips for you that are a lot more effective at detonating those canisters and don't require you to expose yourself as much. First up, find a soft wall that is facing your Vulcan shield. Then, create a murder hole in it, and then you can simply shoot through when you hear an attacker coming round to detonate the explosive canister and then deny entry. Next up, you can actually detonate these shields with an impact grenade or a nitro cell. You simply throw the nitro cell or impact grenade at the deployable shield and it will explode, which will deny the entry for the attackers. Now I'm going to be giving you some extremely useful and hidden strategies that you can use with Goyo's Vulcan shields. So the first strategy that you can use with Goyo's Vulcan shields is that if you place one of his shields on the other end of the reinforced wall, when a thermite sets his charge on there, the Vulcan shield will immediately explode and deny entry for the attackers. You'll be able to see that in this clip here. As you can see, I've placed my Vulcan shields facing that way, and a thermite is about to go and set his charge off right now. And as you can see, it explodes and denies immediate entry for the attackers, and it can be an extremely effective method if you don't have a bandit or a Cade, if they're banned for example, or simply you just don't have someone in your team who picks them. And as you can see again here, thermite charge detonates the shield and denies entry for the attackers. The next strategy is for, let's say for example, you're playing on a bomb site that is very easy to go and get a quick plant on if you chuck a few smokes in there, like I'm doing here. That bomb site, the A site, is very easy to get a quick plant on through that window there. So what I'm doing as Goyo is prioritising my Vulcan shields to be right by that window. And in this second clip here, you'll be able to see how effective it can be to deny that access. As you can see, the Vulcan shields have been detonated, and we're stopping them from coming into that bomb site and getting an easy plant. As well, if you've got someone watching that, they can easily detonate the Vulcan shields for you as well. The third strategy is becoming quite a common one now, which is where you can combine Kapkan and Goyo at the same time. You simply place Goyo's deployable shield down and combine it with a Kapkan trap, and when that player vaults over the deployable shield, they will get an immediate death due to the Kapkan trap going off and triggering the explosion from the Vulcan shield. Now let's move on to the final strategy. So as you saw in that clip there, I've gone and placed my Vulcan shields right by this bomb site here, as again it links on with the other tip. It's one of them sites where it's easy to get a quick plant off. So simply what I'm going to do, and the reason behind placing them down by there, is I'm going to come up from above and I'm going to be shooting and making a hole through this soft floor. And with the help of Mozzie, when he comes over and uses his shotgun to open it up, we'll be able to get a fantastic angle onto that window. And as you can see there, look at this angle that we can get on. And if the enemy decides to come in, or they're about to jump in, then we can simply detonate those Vulcan shields and deny that entry. I'm going to place another one here to watch from back, which is what I'd definitely recommend you guys doing as well. in case you do get snuck up on if the enemy knows about this tactic. And then you can see what a fantastic angle we've got onto the window there. Goyo's Vulcan shields are a great way of denying access into the objective, and he can be a really valuable operator to have on your team, and he can really clutch up in those moments where it's coming down to the clock. As you can see, we've got 7 seconds left, and the Vulcan shield's been detonated to deny that entry, and we're going to win this game purely because of the Vulcan shield, and you can see how effective it is. To wrap up the video, I'm just going to be giving you a quick summary of Goyo and the tips I mentioned in the video. So the first one I mentioned was about Goyo's Vulcan shields can be detonated in many different ways, including being hidden behind cover. Next up were the various strategies that you can use with him. For example, denying access when a thermite charge gets detonated, the Kapkan synergy between him and Goyo, as well as blocking off access into easy bomb sites that you would be able to get a quick plant down, including detonating the Vulcan shields from above. I believe Goyo is going to fit right into the meta of Rainbow Six Siege, and is going to be a fantastic operator to use, especially in high levels. He can be combined with many different other operators to make him an even more viable option, as well as he can be a fantastic operator to use on his own. And that is going to be it for today's video, guys. I hope you have all enjoyed. If you did, or this video helped you out, then make sure to give it a like and subscribe for more videos like this. And I'll catch you guys in the next one. Bye bye.